For 90 generations, we have supervised House Atreides. They were promising, but they were becoming dangerously defiant. Their bloodline had to be terminated.
Their bloodline had to be terminated. These words, whispered across the vast deserts of Arrakis, carry the weight of empires and the fate of the known universe. Few houses have risen to power as swiftly and decisively as the Atreides, whose name now echoes through the halls of the Imperium. But what if you found yourself thrust into this harsh world of sand and intrigue, tasked with the seemingly impossible mission of toppling House Atreides? How would you even begin to challenge a family blessed with such formidable gifts and unwavering loyalty? Picture this. You awaken on a planet where water is more precious than gold, the very air searing your lungs with each breath as your eyes adjust to the blinding sun. You realize you're trapped in a world where survival is a daily struggle. This is the unforgiving reality faced by those who dare to challenge the Atreides on Arrakis. In this perilous scenario, we'll explore the treacherous path to undermining their power, a journey fraught with danger, from the razor-sharp crysknives of the Freemen to the insidious whispers of political rivals. The stage for this deadly challenge is set across the harsh and unforgiving landscapes of Dune. From the towering shield wall to the deepest desert sietches, every step of your journey is a test of will and cunning. You find yourself in a precarious position, an outsider in a world governed by ancient customs and new tensions. As if that weren't enough, the influence of the Atreides spreads like spice bloom across the planet. Your only hope for success? To unravel the complex web of alliances and enmities that define Arrakeen politics, and find a way to turn the tide against the seemingly unstoppable Atreides. But of course, it's not as simple as just challenging Duke Paul to a duel in the desert. The path to victory is hidden among the shifting sands and the whispered prophecy of the Fremen. To even stand a chance, you must navigate treacherous alliance, master the art of desert survival, and make impossible choices that will shape the fate of entire populations. Here's where the quest takes an even more sinister turn. Every step towards your goal also brings you closer to the addictive power of the spice melange. The temptation to rely on the very substance that fuels your enemies grows stronger with each passing day. Now let's break down this daunting scenario and explore how one might survive such a perilous ordeal. First, we need to understand the components of this deadly game. The harsh desert environment is clearly intended to break both body and spirit, while the constant threat of sandworm attacks hinders movement and adds an element of ever-present danger. The complex political landscape creates a situation where allies and enemies are not always easily distinguished. And of course, the growing power and influence of the Atreides adds a ticking clock to the whole endeavor. So, how could someone overcome this seemingly insurmountable challenge? Let's explore some strategies that could increase the chances of survival success. The first and perhaps most crucial step is to gather information. Knowledge is power, especially when facing an enemy as cunning and well-connected as the Atreides. Seek out those who know the inner workings of Arrakeen society, the likes of the Shadout Mapes, or even members of the Spacing Guild. Their insights into the strengths and weaknesses of House Atreides could prove invaluable. Given the vast dangers of Arrakis, operating alone would be tantamount to suicide. Forming alliances is not just beneficial, it's essential for survival. Look for allies who complement your skills and share your determination to see the Atreides fall. A diverse group, representing various factions and interests on Dune, would stand the best chance against the Duke's forces. But what if direct confrontation isn't the answer? In that case, we need to get creative with the resources at hand. One strategy could be to focus on undermining the Atreides' power base rather than attacking them directly. This could involve disrupting their spice harvesting operation, turning their Freeman allies against them, or exploiting tensions within the Landsraad to isolate House Atreides politically. Another crucial step would be to understand the source of the Atreides' power. Their military might, political acumen, and growing alliance with the Freemen all contribute to their strength. However, their greatest asset may also be their greatest vulnerability. Paul Atreides himself, understanding the nature of his prescient ability plays in human prophecy, could be key to formulating a successful strategy against him. The journey to undermine the Atreides is fraught with physical and psychological dangers. The harsh desert environment, the ever-present threat of sandworms, and the complex political landscape all present significant challenges. Resisting the temptation to take shortcuts or rely too heavily on the spice requires immense willpower and clear judgment. This is where having trustworthy allies becomes crucial. They can support you when your resolve wavers and provide different perspectives on the challenges you face. It's important to note that staying focused on the ultimate goal is crucial. The vastness of Arrakis and the multitude of conflicts occurring within it can easily distract from the main objective. Panic or getting sidetracked will only waste precious water and resources. By carefully considering each move and its potential consequences, it's possible to navigate even the most complex political and environmental landscapes. While the power of House Atreides seems insurmountable, it's not without vulnerabilities. By keeping a clear head, assessing situations carefully, and thinking creatively, victory is possible. Whether it's exploiting tensions between the Atreides and other great houses, disrupting their control of the spice, or finding ways to turn their own strengths against them, there are always options. Even in the harshest of environments, remember, the key to overcoming any seemingly impossible challenge, even one as daunting as defeating House Atreides, is to understand its true nature and then find ways to overcome it. In this case, that might mean looking beyond obvious military confrontation and considering all possible avenues of undermining their power and influence. It's a grim scenario, to be sure, but one that demonstrates the incredible capacity for adaptability, cunning, and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you think you can beat the House of Atreides? Share your ideas in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, my friends, have a fantastic day.